Hello everyone. Today we are going to work on making a simple paper cube, but the difference is you will have to make your own net. Okay, and for those of you that remember, a net is what these cubes look like when they're taken apart. Okay, but we're going to draw these and we're going to make it out of just plain paper. Okay. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So what you're going to need, and I'm sure you have it already, is a piece of paper, a ruler, and a pencil, and eventually scissors and some tape. Okay, clear tape works really well. You can use masking tape too. That's fine. I don't like glue because it takes too long. It takes too long to dry, and I don't like to make tabs on the templates. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we're actually going to use the edges of our paper because it's already square and it's much easier to work from. So I think what we'll do is we'll make 5 centimeter. We'll do a 5 centimeter cube. So what we have to do is near the top. It doesn't have to be on the top, just near the top. I'll move my paper down a little. Near the top, we need to make 5 centimeter marks because really what we're going to do is make a checkerboard pattern on our paper. So it's going to be a grid. We're doing a 5 centimeter grid. Okay, so what we do is measure across from one side 5 centimeters and then 5 more. So it's 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, and I have a little bit left over, but that's okay. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. I made little marks. Right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going way to the bottom, and I'm doing the same thing. Okay? And you can actually just lay your ruler on the edge of your paper, and that works fine too. Now we'll do the same thing. We're doing 5 centimeter marks. So there's 5 centimeters, 10 centimeters, 15 centimeters, and 20 centimeters. Okay, now what you want to do is join these two lines together. So we're going to draw a line from the mark there all the way across the page. Okay, all the way across the page, all the way across the page. So I'll start with this one on this side. Move it down a little. And what I tend to do is put my pencil on the paper. I'll move it down a bit more. Put my pencil on the paper like this and rest it on the dot, because then when I do this, my ruler actually goes right up against the edge, and then I just line up my bottom mark. Okay, and I go right straight down, all the way down the page. I'll show you what I mean. See, it starts at the top, and it goes right down to the bottom of the page. Okay, and we're going to do that for all of them. So we'll end up having 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have four lines. Okay, and it does take practice to draw straight lines. So you have to do it as often as you possibly can. There we go. Now, once we've drawn these lines, we need to draw lines going the other way. So what the best way to do it is turn your paper sideways, horizontally like this. Okay, and now pick a couple of lines. So we'll do this one because it's the first line, and now we do the same thing. We want to divide this up into 5 centimeter pieces. So we go from the edge of the paper because it's easier to work with, right? So there's 5. And 10, and 15, and 20, and 25. And there's some left over, but just don't worry about that. Okay, because there's not enough to make a 5. And now we'll pick another line. I'll just pick this one. Doesn't matter which one. It's better to not pick the next one. Pick one a little farther away. It'll make your line a little straighter. So line my 0 up on the edge. And then I put a mark where there's 5 centimeters, a mark where there's 10 centimeters, a mark where there's 15, 20, and 25. Okay, now same thing. I'm going to put my pencil there, put my ruler against it, and I'm going to draw a line through that other line as well, okay? But from the top page all the way to the bottom of the page. Or I guess side to side, you could say. So this way, and one there, and one there, and one there, and one there. Okay, so now I have my grid. And if I put it like this, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for this kind of shape, right? This is the shape I'm looking for. But I need full squares. This one's a little smaller, this is a little bigger. I decided to make the one on this video a little bit bigger. This is 4 centimeters, this is 5 centimeters. Okay, so I need this shape. So I need to look for that. So I have, I'm going to put this down beside me. So I have this one right here, and I have this one right here. Alright, and I want to try to keep it as close to the edge as I can, because I want to see if I can make 2 out of this. I don't know if maybe I can, maybe I can't, because I made it a little bit bigger, but that's okay if we can't. 5 centimeters across, there we go. Alright, so this is the shape I'm looking for. And right there, and right there, and I go down there, there. So my lines, you can actually use a marker to do this too, to outline. Okay, and there it is. That's the same size. That's the same, not the same size, but it's the same shape, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 across. 1, 2, 3 across. So there's our net. There's our net for a cube. Okay. Now I guess the question is, can we do that somewhere else? I don't. I don't think we can. Not with making it a 5 centimeter cube. But if you made it a 4 centimeter cube, I think you could. Okay, I think you could get more than one square out of a piece of paper. So now we need to cut it. So now you cut the square out, or the shape out. So do our best to cut along the lines. There we go. All the way around. And yes, unfortunately it does produce a lot of scrap paper, but like I said, if you make it a 4 centimeter cube, then I think you can get many more cubes, many more nets. So what you do now is you just fold along all the lines. I didn't do a very good job cutting this one. I need to trim that a little better so it fits. There we go. So now you fold along these lines. Okay, there's one there. There's one there. There's one there. And as you fold it, you'll figure out really quickly that you're creating a 3D net. And right there. Okay. And the rest is fairly simple, but I'll walk you through it. Many of you have done this already. And there, we just tape the edges together like that. Okay, and what I try to do is put a piece of tape on the edge first, and then just fold it over. I have my finger on the back side, right, to hold it. And then we do another one right there, and tape it up. This side needs closing up, and right there, and then our lid. And close it up, and then so what you can do, just to also make it a little stronger, so what you can do is you can just pinch these edges when you put the tape on, right? Just pinch them closed, and then you can put tape on these two as well. I'm not going to do that right now, just for time's sake. So there you go. There is our cube, and this is a 5 centimeter cube. And for an experiment, you can always make a 4 centimeter cube, because you can get more of these nets out of that cube. And then you maybe can make a 3 centimeter cube and a 2 centimeter cube for another experiment. But that's how you design your own net and make a cube. Okay.